episode of Deck Doctor is Zalay.
Hey guys, I'm excited to be here.
All right, calm down.
All
All right,
right,
if you would like to get your deck on the show, Deck Doctor, so Zalay can make fun of it, you can submit it at the Omni/Twitter. Go to twitter.com/Omni/, drop them a follow, and respond to the Deck Doctor post with your deck picture and your deck code. And once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, as we keep adding new shows and segments, like the Deck Busters one that came out last week,
that's a sweet one. Check that out.
your deck could get doctored. And this week it is Casaloid's Kazakis Mage. Which, we chose this deck because it's wacky, there's a lot going on, and we think that it just might be able to work in the current conditions of the metagame.
I like winning, Firebat. Makes me happy.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get this to work. It seems pretty crazy right now. You have like the Elise and Kabbalist Tome and Marin the Fox and a Youthful Brewmaster for extra value. But the main concept here that this deck's going with is we're going to outvalue everyone forever. Today, tomorrow, the next day, next week. It doesn't matter. We're going to have more value than you no matter how much you put in the bank. We've invested more and there's more value. So
And they're going to be confused the whole time, too, which is upsetting to them and pleasing to us.
It's really going to be something, hopefully. So the thing about this metagame right now is this is one of the few control metagames we've really seen in Hearthstone in a really long time. And it's not like completely a control metagame. There are definitely very popular aggro decks, but there are also just a ridiculous amount of super slow, late gamey control decks. And that's where this deck's going to find success, being able to get free wins off of that. So if you can make this deck able to also be able to beat maybe Murloc Paladin or Aggro Mage, as well as outvalue all the other control decks, that's where you're going to find success with this style.
Okay, so real quick, why do you think it became a control metagame like this? Or why is the metagame relatively slow compared to previous metagames?
There's not as good min-rangey cards. So the way that the cycle kind of works is a lot of the times the control decks do pretty well against the aggro decks because they can outlast their initial, burst of firepower and then survive. And then usually aggro decks prey on mid-range decks, and then mid-range decks prey on the control decks because they just flood minions forever. They never stop reloading. A good example of a mid-range deck would be the old Tempo Rogue, right? Because it had a curve that went from all the way at the bottom, all the way to the top of the mana curve, and the deck was basically all minions except for the occasional 4 or 5 spells, and it just constantly kept applying minion pressure. So if your deck's plan was to remove everything, that was never going to happen because they always had infinite minions. Yeah. Now, the aggressive decks, because of Corridor Creeper nerf and the Bone Mare nerf, the two best mid-range cards in the game at the time, you can't play that style of gameplay anymore. So now we're having way less mid-range decks appear in the metagame, and everything's focused on the hyper-aggressive and then the hyper-control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So should we talk about the deck, or do we just get into a game here?
I mean, I think they get the picture of the deck. We took everything that said legendary and just jammed it in there.
I like those gold stars on the right. A lot of those.
We got Yogg-Saron, Jaina, Lich King, Marin the Fox, Archmage Antonidas without any cheap spells, Elise, Youthful Brewmaster to pick them up and stuff like that, a Kabbalist Tome because that generates a bunch of extra value.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking them to Value Town.
Let's go. I love that place.
So hopefully we don't queue into an aggressive matchup first because we don't have the greatest anti-aggro tools yet.
Well, we'll just hit the Kazakus against them and hit like an AoE 4, make a 5/5 potion, and just boom, whammy.
Right, that's the idea with the deck. If you're able to get a board clear against aggro, like a decent one, you can still beat the aggro decks while also beating all the control decks. And that targets, I would say, over half the metagame if you're able to do that successfully.
So here's a decision point. Are we crazy enough to keep Jaina? No, we're not. This deck's so greedy. I love Jaina, but this deck just never keep Jaina against an aggressive deck, right? Too much value. We need survival tools.
Yeah, we definitely need survival tools. Even against like the token paladin, they're going to be putting out too much pressure for us to live till 9 consistently.
Okay, so we're looking for like Mixtress, Arcanologist, Doomsayer, Kazakus, maybe Glyph, Tar Creeper. Yeah, it's a bit of a 6-drop.
But it's a really good 6-drop.
Okay.
It's like Sunwalker back in beta. Like,
what if he kills us on 5?
Nah, check this out. I'm gonna rip the rock pool.
I like this.
Boom.
Good job.
Oh wow, I didn't even get to buff still. That's just upsetting. I don't like that at all.
It's okay.
No way he's gonna coin the secret and stop me from killing his minion.
No. He wouldn't do that to you.
I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably just gonna end turn.
No.
Maybe make some attacks first.
Oh god. Suicide
Double
Sky.
Ooh. I have an idea.
Play that.
Yeah. Wait. New idea. What if we wait for Nova Doomsayer? Is that too greedy? What happens?
We have a 5-drop ready. Well, what happens is he plays Megasaur and then gets more.
Yeah, and he could hit Death Rattle or he could kill it even worse. Yeah. All right. Good talk. Let's play a Doomsayer.
Well, actually, I'm open to attacking this.
You want to attack first? See what's up? Because we'd like to proc a Noble Sack. Okay.
Maybe we do wait. This doesn't seem actually all that terrible.
So we would be going ping on 3, ping on 4, Nova Doom on 5. The ping on 3 accomplishes nothing. The ping on 4 will also accomplish nothing.
Well, we go Doomsayer and do nothing next turn. Like if we had Tar Creeper in our hand.
Right, you're worried about the Doomsayer because we don't have follow up.
Yeah, just
I think
fill the board.
The key question is if we play Doomsayer on 4, does it actually go off? That's why we're doing it on 5.
I'm holding it. I think we.
Yeah. I agree. We should be greedy here.
I think we have to be. We have not a lot of defensive tools here.
So Rallying Blade and War Leader, both pretty good for him. Right, Rallying Blade's pretty fine. Like now our ping on 4 actually does something.
This is about as good as this could have possibly went.
Oh baby, some more value. Cabala's Tome, not the greatest against Divine Favor decks. Alright, let's kill that 2-1 and end our turn.
Yep. The Doomsayer may not go off if we play it.
Yeah, because of... Wait, no, he doesn't have mana for Sunkeeper Tarum, right? He coined already.
He needs War Leader. Or Megasaur.
Oh, you're talking about playing it on 4. I'm talking about playing it on 5.
Oh, playing it on 5 is great, yeah.
Yeah, it's going off.
It's going off.
If he had mana for Sunkeeper Tarum, that plus the weapon would deal with it, but he doesn't, so it's good. Doesn't have a lot of Murlocs, so we're not really worried about Megasaur for Death Rattle. This is just great.
I never hit start recording.
Okay. That's not that bad. I've done entire videos like that. I did one muted. That was a good one. My mic was muted the whole time.
This would have been a great game, too. We're going to win.
Yeah. Now we're going to get screwed like 3 in a row.
We had good flow and stuff going on there.
It was flowing like gasoline out of a hole in a fuel tank. You know, just a lot of flow.
Yeah. Hungry crab.
He doesn't like his own Murlocs. Blizzard go face.
No.
No?
No.
You want to like Ice Block, AI, Trade or something?
The cards in my deck are pretty bad. Random spells might be better.
Well, maybe you should just ping an Ice Block and trade, and then... But the thing is, you have Lich King next turn. You should just Blizzard.
I think I'd ping Ice Block
No.
trade.
No. If you could go... You go Blizzard on 7, Lich King on 8, Jaina on 9. This is wrong.
No.
This is...
The Blizzard's worth so much more.
No. You had a really good tempo curve.
Yeah, but he could just tear him my Lich King and take away all the tempo.
Then you play the Jaina, and you're under no pressure, and you have Jaina mode.
No, like he set up like a huge board that I can't play like Lich King into. Like, what if he did this?
Stuff was dead. It was fine.
This seems better for me.
You were worried he'd set up a board, you'd Lich King, he'd Sunkeeper. Whatever. You'll win anyways.
Yay.
I'm upset about this, though. I don't feel like this...
He's gonna still, like...
It's made me angry.
Sunkeeper, and it's gonna be huge, but we're not gonna get popped while he's Sunkeepering now.
Well, we weren't the other way, either. I'm upset.
It's true, it's only 15. Oh. Alright. You might be right.
All right, we're gonna lose this game, aren't we? We're just never gonna find AoE. We're just keep drawing late game.
We have one Flame Strike left for AoE.
Well, we also have a Kazakus and a Yogg.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, very safe. On Goro pack, that probably AoE somehow.
This could hit Volcanic Potion or Nova.
That's more realistic, yeah. Arcane Explosion. Pretty good here. Jesus. Playing cards. Doesn't have board space.
Holy God.
Doesn't need board space.
Well, at least you didn't record it.
Yeah, this would have been upsetting. Our flow is terrible. We don't have to necessarily get a win before we change things. Oh yeah, play that. Just do it. That doesn't even gain life. You should have yogged first.
Why doesn't that gain life?
Because there's a Divine Shield. It didn't deal damage. It gains life equal to the damage it deals.
Oh my God. We could have healed for 5. No, we couldn't. Wow, we've only played 2 spells?
Alright, let's get out.
Why do we have Yogg in this deck?
It's good shit. It's good shit.
Okay.
You're supposed to Kabbalah Stone the spells first, you idiot.
I'm streaming this right now. So I did
record
record
really?
it, kinda. I hit the wrong button.
I've done that too.
Alright. Stop doing that and start recording.